If you are a fan of the James Bond movie series, then you have undoubtedly, at one time or another, debated with friends which actor was the best James Bond. I've always argued that the first actor to play 007 was the best. I know there are others who point to Daniel Craig's more recent turn as Bond, but I don't know. There's just something about Connery's suave and debonair portrayal that really resonates with me. And that first James Bond movie, 1962's Dr. No, is such an absolute treat to watch. I am always impressed at the ease in which Connery slips into the role. So would you believe that Sean Connery almost didn't end up playing 007? Yep, he wasn't the producer's first pick. That honor went to this guy, Cary Grant. And apparently the only reason that Grant didn't get the role is because he wouldn't agree to anything more than a one-picture commitment. And from what I understand, this guy, actor Patrick McGoohan, was also considered for the role. At the time he was starring as a secret agent on television, and it just made sense that he would make the producer's short list. However, the guy who ended up at the very top of the list found himself there for a different and extremely surprising reason. You see, it was this guy, model Peter Anthony, who responded to a contest. Yeah, I know, a contest that was organized by the Daily Express in London and one of their journalists, Patricia Lewis. Ms. Lewis had been keeping an eye on the casting developments for the film and had gotten an informal agreement with the producers that they would give the winner of the newspaper's contest a screen test and consider him for the top role in the movie. After Peter Anthony was determined to be the winner of the contest, Patricia Lewis, seen here with future husband Christopher Plummer, arranged for the producers to meet with Peter and discuss the possibilities of him playing 007. The producers definitely liked how Peter looked in a suit. He definitely had the look. However, after meeting with him, a decision was made to go with a more proven actor. And the rest, as they say, well, it's history. That isn't the end of the Peter Anthony story, however. He'd get a call again from the producers in the early 70s when they were looking to cast Bond for the film Diamonds Are Forever. Peter Anthony flew from New York to Los Angeles to read for the role. But end of the day, the producers of the movie were able to lure Connery back for another turn as 007. After that film, Connery said that he would never play James Bond again. More on that in a moment. If you want to know what happened to Peter Anthony, who now goes by his original name of Peter Bob, well, there's a great article that was put together by the French periodical The Connection a couple of years ago. One interesting thing, in that article, Peter says that he turned down the role for Dr. No. So who knows which version of the story is correct? Either way, it's good to know that he's doing well. Alright, remember when Connery said that he'd never play Bond again? Well, those of you who are James Bond fans, well, you know that he misspoke. He returned to play Bond one last time in the 80s in the ironically titled movie, Never Say Never Again. So who do you think was the best James Bond? Let me know in the comments section, and while you're at it, I'd love a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I would be absolutely honored if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I talk about music, movies, and mostly television from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, and as always, thank you so much for watching.